Hi, and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to do something that might bring you all back to elementary school. So I've got these little squares, and they are tissue paper squares. They're like supposed to be confetti, but... So we got a bunch of different colors. Excuse my fingers. And I have a plan. So of course you've got your typical school Elmer's glue. We've got a pair of scissors over there. And then in elementary school you typically do this with picture frames. But I wanted it to be round. So I got these acrylic circles. I've got 2 of them. And I got these on Amazon. And so you just peel up the plastic sheet. And ooh, beautiful clear acrylic. Woo, hello. And so you've got this acrylic sheet. And so to keep with the theme, I did my sketch on, you know, your typical lined paper notebook. Very, very rough sketch. Line it up like this so that little strip is out of the way. I am going to leave the back part on for the time being, just so that it doesn't get all messy. And then I've got my reference photo up in front of me. And I think we should just start getting to it. So let's just try and start lining. I'm actually going to cut these into strips this way so that it doesn't look like I'm just patchworking it as much. So I guess we're just gonna have to... Are you kidding me? It just looks so much darker when it's attached. Oh my gosh, I feel so silly. And I'll just put some glue over here so we can paint it on. I think an angled brush would do well with this. Let's see. There's just a little bit of blue over here. And I'm sorry about all the pet hair, as usual. And it's okay if it overlaps the edge, because we can just take our scissors or an X-Acto knife or whatever and just get rid of it. And I do want some more layers right up in here, so we'll just set that down there. And then over here I need like a brighter blue. Thinking about doing this color. I want more vibrant than that. Do I have a more vibrant one than that? Is this the same thing as this? It is. So I probably just layer this one up. Or up here where it's all like trees. I think what I'm gonna do for the most part is just chop some of these up and just slam them on. No necessarily rhyme or reason, just to show that it's foliage. And then we have a little bit of sky peeking out right there. I want layers with this because of the transparency with it. We can really build up a lot. before I get too many layers, I want to start popping on the sky. Alright, I think I like how dark that is. I can always go in and add more depth. And this pretty much is a collage. It's just not as detailed and more transparent than the turkey collage that I vowed I would never repeat. And let's focus on down here more. So by the way, because I didn't preface this before, I didn't really talk about it at all. This reference photo I took at a local park. It's just like this little bridge over the pond. So what I'm working on right now is going to be the reeds. So I'll just start cutting thin strips. Alright, that's a good start. And we can add some of the like brighter green, or yeah, that's the brighter green. So let's cut up a few more strips of this. Lift it up and see. Oh yeah, I've still got plenty of blank spots, but honestly I think that could be nice, letting the light just go through this, because I plan for this to be like a sun catcher. So I think it could be kind of nice. We'll leave it be for now and see how I'm feeling a little bit.
I've got some darker reeds back here. I think I'm gonna get a head start on.
Alright, so it's the next day. We've let it dry to the extent that it's going to be dry at this point. I have misplaced my other scissors, so I've got this pair. I have a few pair of scissors. I just wanted something that's very sharp, and this should be sharp. They're Tim Holtz. They're good, from what I understand. These are secondhand. For some reason, my dad had them. I don't know why my dad has good crafting scissors. Better crafting scissors than I've ever bought. Because I don't put my money towards scissors, but we are back. That's the only change besides the fact that it's dry. And really at this point, we're just adding details. We've got all of the main blocking pretty much in. We might add a little bit more, like the grass here. Oh no, we've got another spot with the lighter grass. That's what that was. So that's pretty much the only other, like, big section that we have. And then it's all just details. It's adding in more of these reeds to kind of cover this a little bit more. Adding in some darker shades to really bring this out. Adding in some lighter shades to bring this out. Finishing this bridge. Adding in the couple. Doing some more work on the trees. I want to add a little bit more depth in here and a little bit more depth in the sky. Maybe try and add a little bit of white over top of it and see if that does anything. Maybe do like a cloud kind of thing. So let's just get back into it. She has Elvis hair. This is what we've got. I started cutting off the edges, but while I'm finishing, all things considered and how simplistic, I guess would be the right word to say, it is, I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. Again, I was going for simplistic. For one, I did not have the patience to do another version of the turkey video with the scrapbook paper. So this is what we've got. I'm gonna level it up a little bit though. I'm gonna continue keeping this back part on for right now. And then I've got the other one right here. I'm sorry about the lighting with the glare. I had to figure out where I put this. So this is just ribbon from the dollar store ages back. I don't remember when or why I got this, but I found it cleaning up my car. So it's gonna be a little wide, but I think it'll be okay. And then ages ago, I worked at this place and they had me clean out some of the desk drawers, and I found this double-sided sticky tape sheet thing, foam tape. So I'm gonna use that to border the edge, and then we're just going to make a little loop-de-loop to hang it with. So that's the finished project. I'm trying not to put the light on it for the glare. Did get a little bit of sticky on it already though. So it'll hang like this in a window. You'll have some light coming in from behind. So this is what it looks like, lit up from behind as if it were in a window. This is what you would see from inside the house. And of course it would be hung like this. I may reinforce this with some super glue, to be honest with you. I would like to thank you for watching this video. I would like to ask you to like and subscribe and share it with friends, family, whoever you think might like to see this video. Don't forget to stay artsy. Thanks for watching.